Hi, friends. Let's get into time blocking with your real estate investing business. And we're going to assume that you have a 9 to 5 job or a career, something that takes up a big portion of your time. So, what do we do with the very limited time that we do have to put into our business? Well, first off, we don't have that time unless we make it. It's not going to make itself. So, we must block it out. And this is a great example of how you could do 10 hours a week in your real estate investing business. So, you'll see here, we don't even get started until after work, right? And we're putting in time blocks for just 1 hour, 5 days a week. And that is blocked out specifically for marketing and for training or learning about marketing or our business, depending on where you're at in your business, how much you need to still go through the training. But this is a great example of how we can be very focused in just 1 hour a day. And then you'll see here 2 days a week, we're evaluating leads. We're blocking out 1 hour each day. Now, we don't want to just waste this time evaluating a bunch of potential leads. Ideally, we want to only be evaluating leads that we have pre-qualified with sellers, meaning we've talked to the seller, they've said, yes, we are willing and open to hear an offer from you. And that way, you know, you're not just spinning your wheels. Now, at the beginning, when you're new, it's important to go through the reps. We have to go through a lot of evaluations to make sure we understand the skill and that we know how to evaluate a deal properly. But once you've developed that skill, we don't want to spend too much time or energy evaluating deals or potential leads that are not qualified first. So spend that time evaluating leads only on pre-qualified deals. At that point, you'll see here on Saturday, we've blocked out a few hours to go look at properties and make offers. You can go drive around to open houses, or ideally, you've already done some of that work analyzing the deals ahead of time. So that way you're super efficient with this time on your weekend and you're available to go answer any inbound leads or appointments that you set during the week. Now, what if you want to be a little more aggressive and you want to block out maybe 20 hours of time for your business? Great. You can get started a little earlier. Start doing some posting in Craigslist, in Facebook, in your socials. Go through emails strategically and respond to leads. Have a coaching call with your coach, your real estate coach, your Accelerate 320 consultant, and really get focused on a plan for the week. That way, you're making the most of that valuable time. And you can see here some additional ideas for blocking out time. And we can get this going in the evenings as you stay up later, and remember your why. Why are you doing this business? Why are you staying up so late and working so hard? Tap into that why. That will empower you to keep focused and get things done. And then, of course, block it out. And as you get into full-time real estate investing, your calendar may look a little something more like this, a little more well-defined. Maybe you've got it more open, but we want to be really strategic with all the time we have. All right, that's it. Go to it.